We're moving to Italy. Right now, we are in Mexico City. We've been living here for a year. Our lease is coming to an end, so we decided to just cut our lease a little bit early, and we are expected to be in Italy by January 1st. We fly into Rome. We'll spend a week in Rome, and then we'll take the train from Rome to Florence to meet with the Boundless Life crew and the other families. Boundless Life, again, is a cohort of travel nomadic families who get together in different parts of the world. And Boundless, the company, runs and owns schools in all of these different places. So the kids go to school while the parents work, and then they own a couple co-working spaces as well. So they have spaces for us to work. They have the accommodations for us to stay in. And we have a few weeks to get there. Before we leave Mexico, we have to pack and get rid of some stuff because we've been living here for a year. We've obviously collected a lot of things that we said we weren't going to purchase, but we bought them anyways. We are traveling to Europe. We cannot travel too heavy. I think what we're working with right now is 2 checked bags and a carry-on bag. So we got to fit our 1 year life living here into 2 checked bags, a carry-on. Oh my God, we have a lot of stuff to do. And this is why I haven't started yet. We have like 3 weeks. We have about 3 weeks. Christmas is coming up in like 2 weeks. And yeah, we fly out on New Year's Day.
Okay, so as I pack up my bag, this is stuff that I know I want to take. I'm going to want later, but I'm not going to wear the next few weeks. So I'm getting all of this together. Let's talk a little bit about Boundless. So we told y'all that the reason that we're moving to Italy is because we're taking place in Boundless's Tuscany cohort, which starts in January, i.e. just a few weeks from now. And one of the reasons why we have had our eye on the Boundless program for so long is because it's just so easy. We've been running around fully nomadic, doing this completely just with our own vibes and intuition and Google Flights for this will be our 3rd year doing this. And one of the things that I really appreciate about Boundless is that they just take care of everything. So you have your accommodation lined up, school for the kids lined up. They're in the process of getting accreditation for the school. That's taken care of. And they have cohorts all over the world. So everywhere from Italy to Uruguay to Bali to Montenegro. That was the other one that we were looking at. Over in, Zator, Montenegro. It's so incredible to basically be able to be like, hey, I want to spend more time outside of the country. I want to take an extended vacation. They have shorter cohorts that run over, I think, December and also during the summer. So even if you're not really about that life to just be gone for months and months, don't shortchange yourself on a trip, a vacation, a cultural experience just because it's really intimidating to be out of the country for a few weeks, right? Or everyone knows, right? After you've been in a hotel, especially you're a full family. Do hotels even work for most of us anymore? For, a couple of weeks, you can't take that anymore. You run out of things to do with the kids, so on and so forth. But Boundless provides high quality education. They line up your accommodation for you. You have 24-hour access to their co-working hubs. And you also just have community, right? So you have other people to interact with, for your kids to play with. We have met some really great and hopefully lifelong friends while doing this Nomad thing. Actually, some are coming into town to visit us here in Mexico City. I think they get in next week or the week before we leave, but it also just opens up that opportunity, right, to make those connections and to potentially meet friends that are on the same wavelength as you, right, of exploring and really getting out there and seeing the world with their kids. So it's really dope. So today, amongst all the chaos that is packing, that is moving, we have to get all of the stuff ready that we're going to donate. So one thing that we always do when we leave somewhere that we've been staying for an extended period of time is make sure that we're donating to local charities, local organizations, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's really important, and it's kind of the least that we can do, right? We've been, in someone else's country as our host country. So when we leave, we try to give back in any way that we can. So I have a lot of stuff to sort and to go through, we can talk about that more later.
We're on the way to the donation center. We have about 4 bags of clothes and some kids' toys and books. This is like a center for addiction and recovery, and we will ask them if they take even more stuff, because I think we have like shoes and stuff like that as well to get rid of. All right, so we just donated all of the stuff that we're not taking with us. The donation center was really cool. They took everything, so no issues there. We also have everything booked, so our flights, our Airbnb for the first week until Boundless Life starts. And then the other thing that we're really excited about is that Boundless really does a great job of preparing all the families ahead of time. From day one, they even sent us out like a checklist of items that we should be bringing. We met with them virtually. They got to meet our kids, like the Boundless team got to meet the kids. We are all of us families are in a Slack channel so that we're able to interact with each other, introduce ourselves, connect with the other families ahead of time. And then they've also just done a great job of like preparing us with what to expect, what will we need in the apartment when we get there. And yeah, I mean, all of it is really, really organized and on point. So I'm impressed with that, to be honest. So at this point, we're about 2 weeks away. The next time that you'll see us will be in Italy. So hit the subscribe button, get notified, and see our adventure in Italy with Boundless Life.